And on this Wednesday, September 10th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, Charlie Kirk, the CEO and co-founder of the conservative youth organization Turning Point USA, has been shot at a Turning Point rally at Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah. Turning Point USA confirmed the shooting. Video posted on social media appears to show Kirk being shot in the neck. According to the Deseret News in Salt Lake City, it happened during a Q&A with students. Other footage shows a large crowd scattering. A suspect is reportedly in custody. Former Utah Congressman Jason Chavez was at the event.
I was watching Charlie. I can't say that I saw blood. I can't say that I saw him get hit, but I did see him fall immediately backwards into his left. And I can just hope and pray that somehow he survived.
On Truth Social, President Trump says we must all pray for Kirk and called him a great guy from top to bottom. No word on Kirk's condition. Labor unions representing educators and school employees are suing President Trump's administration over its immigration crackdown. The unions argue arrests near schools terrorize children and teachers, leading some students to drop out. The lawsuit by the National Education Association and the American Federation of Teachers claims the Republican administration's decision to allow immigration arrests at schools violates the law. The unions yesterday joined an ongoing lawsuit in Oregon challenging the administration's decision to open houses of worship to immigration enforcement. Lawyers argue these actions violate the First Amendment and the Administrative Procedure Act. Trump's administration says criminals won't be able to hide in schools and churches to avoid arrest. Montana is pushing to remove a Missoula County District Court judge from a lawsuit involving the state's gender bill. The state filed a brief claiming Shane Venata has shown bias in the past based on his social media accounts, including sharing posts and accounts he follows. Venata is set to hear arguments for the lawsuit against the bill that states there are only two sexes, male and female, in Montana. The ACLU argued against the motion, calling it an attack on the judiciary. Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s latest Make America Healthy Again report calls for more scrutiny of vaccines and autism. Ed Donahue reports.
Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s latest Make America Healthy Again report calls for more scrutiny of vaccines and autism. The 20-page report promises to put an end to childhood diseases. Kennedy wants to prioritize investigations of vaccine injuries.
We are recasting the entire program so that vaccine injuries will be reported. They will be studied, and that individuals who suffer them will not be denied or marginalized.
A bipartisan group of senators have raised alarm over Kennedy's vaccine policies at the CDC, which has recently been thrown into chaos when Kennedy abruptly fired his hand-picked director and other top leaders walked off the job. The report also includes investigating prescription drugs and the cause of autism. Those who have spent decades researching autism have found no single cause. Kennedy has promised a massive research effort. Ed Donahue, Washington.
And that's Newsmakers for this Wednesday, September 10th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.